Hey guys, welcome to a new Hearthstone video on my channel. If you have followed my channel for quite a while, you definitely know that I have tested out some Shaman with Murlocs in it for quite a long time in the past. And today we are trying out another one. This version was made by theFeuner and he was using the deck to go to rank 5 this season, and the season is pretty early, so that's not bad. The deck is very aggressive, so you're running your standard Shaman opening with Tunnel Trogg, with the Totem Golem, with the Jade Claws, but as a finisher you are using the Murlocs with Call in the finishers. You have the Everything is Awesome in it, you have the Murloc Warleader, Finja the Flying Stars, so that is pretty good. Facing another Shaman here. Right now we are starting with the Tunnel Trogg, and then luckily we got the Jade Claws, otherwise there was nothing to play onto 2. We don't like to use the hero power here. We want to be aggressive, and the hero power is not very aggressive. Oh, another Jade Claws. Interesting, so we will just go for the face. And we will go for more on the face with the weapon. Hopefully next turn we will play another weapon. So that will spawn another Jade Golem. And of course the Tunnel Trogg is then getting to 3 attack. So strategy, the basic strategy of the deck is of course just to hit face, face, face. You will not trade that often. And if you're running out of steam with the deck, you are definitely in trouble. There is nothing as a card draw here besides the Bloodmage Thalnos. And of course you can say Finja the Flying Star is some sort of card draw, but in fact it is not if she's not able to kill a unit. So our opponent is also using a Jade Claws. And ooh, he's taken freely 2 points of damage here, which is great for our strategy, because we are just aggressive. Oh, we also got a Totem Golem, so that might be better instead of the Jade Claws right now. We will be overloaded next turn as well, so we're not able to play Call in the finishers or the Jade Lightning, unfortunately. This one is giving us a nice little body here on the board. We will kill his 1/1 Jade Golem, and let's go for another 4 on the face. If he's using his weapon again to take out the Tunnel Trogg, that will be another 3 damage in the face. It might be that he is using Maelstrom Portal now, and that's why he was hitting the Tunnel Trogg earlier. There you go, there's a Maelstrom Portal. See what he's getting. That's unfortunately a taunt. So we're definitely using the Jade Claws here to kill this one. Getting a 2/2 Jade Golem. And 3 more on the face. You will now see the Everything is Awesome in hand, and because we also have the Call in the finishers, that will spawn 4 Murlocs. We can play the Everything is Awesome then for 3 and Call in the finishers for 4, so we need 7 mana to drop in the combo. Oh yeah, or we are just dropping the Faceless, which is also not bad. So we have then 4 mana for the next turn, which means we can play the Jade Lightning. Definitely good. Hopefully he's not dropping a Hex here, and we are killing his unit. Just to make sure that he's not killing the 7/7. Which he definitely could with Jade Lightning and a Lightning Bolt. But that would be a long shot. So there's a Totem Golem, there's a Mana Tide Totem. We don't care here for the extra card though, we are just going aggressively in the face. Ooh, and another one. That's great. So we are using the Jade Lightning for the face, of course. And we're spawning a 3/3 Jade Golem. We will hit him for 7 more on the face. And if he's able to clear the board, next turn we have the Call in the finishers and the Everything is Awesome. So that's another nice board that we can develop. Flametongue Totem. Yeah, so right now he is able to kill the Faceless. We still have the 3/3 here on board. And because this one is also getting buffed by the Everything is Awesome, we are still winning. So he would need another spell here. He used the coin. Still has 2 mana to go. Oh, that's good for him. So that will help him. Why are you hitting this one? Oh, he's hitting the smaller unit. Doesn't make much sense, so we are keeping the faces on board. Why would you do that? Oh man. So Call in the finishers is coming. The Everything is Awesome, only costing 3 now. Our units are getting buffed. We are killing the thing from below here easily. We still have the faces on board because he was not killing those, which is pretty insane. Could have just used the Totem Golem and the Mana Tide Totem, and he still got a 7/5 on board. Well, there's a Lightning Storm. He's unfortunately killing everything because of the extra spell damage power. And don't give him the taunt, please. There you go, that's another thing from below. And he should have attacked first here, before dropping this one. He's doing mistake after mistake, but looks like he's winning. No, he's not. And there's a Jade Lightning. So that's definitely good enough to kill him now. But he made quite a few mistakes in the play. Game 2. And now we're up against the Warrior. So let's say this one is a Pirate Warrior, right? The highest chance to get that. Start is pretty good here. We have a Tunnel Trogg for turn 1. We have a Maelstrom Portal. If he's dropping pirates early on, Small Time Buccaneer, South Sea Deck and stuff like that, the Maelstrom Portal is clearing every pirate that he can play on turn 1. Jade Claws otherwise is good. If we are in no need to clear pirate, then we can just play Tunnel Trogg into Jade Claws. We have a coin, so we can go into the Faceless on turn 3 if we're not dropping the Jade Claws, otherwise on turn 4. So that should be very good. Oh wait, if I remember correctly, I've played this one a few games ago and he was playing Control Warrior, if I remember correctly here. That could be, we will find out. Then we definitely want to be as aggressive as possible. So let's see. There's a Fiery War Axe and he is trading, which could still be an aggressive warrior. So Jade Claws is good, just going for the face here. We will see if he's also trading to the 1-1. If that's the case, then he's definitely playing the Control Warrior. Upgrade? No. No, the upgrade, that's an aggressive deck. So Bloodsail Rider. The Patches is coming. We are seeing a trade here and we have luckily the Lightning Bolt. Well, that's good. We're using the Lightning Bolt here. Take out a 6-3. And right now we have Overload 1 next turn. So if we want to play the Faceless, we need to keep the coin. And that means we will not play another card here. Otherwise we can, for example, play the coin into the Warrior to have more face damage right now. But then we're not able to play the Faceless next turn. So I would say we will pass now. Keeping the weapon at the moment. Might need that. There's a elite for another 4 on the face. Weapon is hitting us for 4, so we are already down to 18. And we got another Maelstrom Portal. I would say we are still playing the Faceless. And because we have the Warrior here, we will just pass. If some small fry is hitting the board, the Maelstrom Portal is better, otherwise the Warrior is coming. Definitely need to kill the elite. Wow, double heroic strike. That's a lot, so we're going down to 6. And if there is a charge unit, a Leroy Jenkins in his hand, that's definitely helping him a lot. So we will go for a totem. Looking for that Stone Claw, which is not coming, unfortunately. So we might be already going down. There's a Leroy. Well played. So game 3, and we're facing another Warrior. Yay, fun times. So let's replace everything. We need the early game here, otherwise we are definitely going down again. Feral Spirit is good against the Pirate Warrior, that's for sure. So we might even use the coin here to go into the Feral Spirit. Nothing to play on turn 1. No Tunnel Trogg, no Lightning Bolt. There's the first mate. We're also missing out the Maelstrom Portal now. Ooh, where is the Patches? We have that in hand. That's funny. So we might just end the turn. Because he will play the Patches. There you go. There is a Patches. Maybe he's playing another pirate. It would be great. The 1-drop. No. Oh, okay. Not happening. So Maelstrom Portal is such a nice counter. We're getting a selfless hero. The unit that he might attack with a small weapon. Bloodsail Rider at the 3-3. We still have the coin. We could just coin it with the Jade Lightning. Especially with a hex, so if he's going for some let's say an elite, we can just use the hex on that, or the Frozen Berserker, of course. Otherwise, Feral Spirits, some Taunt is always good. This one is definitely working better than the last game. Okay, there's elite. Unexpected, and of course he's just going for the face. What else would you do in this situation? There's a lava burst. We're going for the hex. We will kill his elite. Then we might play Feral Spirit and Totem Golem next turn. So we have a Taunt, we have a nice body here on the Golem. There's a Reaper. Yeah, hit, face, face. Down to 17. Ooh, and double lava burst. That's a lot. 10 damage from the hand, so we are probably, because we have overload now, 3, we might play the lava burst in 2 turns to win the game. That is highly likely. And next turn just playing the totem here to get another Stone Claw. Oh, there is a concede. Not interested in playing anymore. And guess what, guys? 3 games in a row we got the Warrior. Well, it's always fun. Tunnel Trogg. That's a good start. Let's just give me a 2-drop. Nope, not happening. Nothing to overload here. Lava Burst would be the earliest overload card we have right now. We have double Murloc Warleader as well. Not so sure about the start.
Greetings, friend.
I mean, at least the Tunnel Trogg has a decent body, so we can trade here. Have the first mate. And the patch is coming out of the deck. Or 2 in the face, I would assume. Yeah, there you go. So we will just go for another totem. Wow. Double Warleader, double Lava Burst. Healing totem would be nice. And this one is alright as well. Well, that's 12 damage in the face. Saucy Captain. That is so bad. So another 1 in the face. Tunnel Trogg is going down. There's the Warrior. No, we're not trading here. We're dropping the Warleader, which is good enough for the Saucy Captain. Then the first mate is going down to 1-1 again. The Warrior would also be a 4-2 at the moment. Saucy Deckhand. Oh, he's trading. He likes to trade. And armoring up. That was definitely not an aggressive move. Call in the finishers. Yeah, call in the finishers is nice. If we're dropping that now, we have 4 small tokens on board. He could kill them with a weapon, with the first mate, and with the Saucy Captain. He would lose the first mate, and he still has the Captain on board. We would then have 1 Murloc for the next turn. We can play the Warleader and the Warrior. So I guess that's good. He should be afraid of the anything is awesome, so that's why he will trade and not hitting the face. The only problem could be if there is another charge unit in his hand. That's not the case. And why were you not playing this one before? Doesn't make much sense. Also, he's leaving the Murloc Razor Gill on board. Thank you for that, that's quite nice of you. Well, that is helping us quite a lot. We can just kill everything on board. We still have the Murloc Warleader on board. And 1 small Murloc Razor Gill. And now you're afraid, right? Now you want to kill the Warleader. Totem Golem. Yeah. Jade Claws, Totem Golem, Totem. Let's see what we can find here. Stone Claw would be the best, of course. It's not the case. But still, I mean, we have right now still 22 life. And that's on turn 6, so that's pretty good. Normally, as we have seen in the last game, on turn 6, we might be already dead. So he was trading quite a lot. And we still have 1 Murloc here on board. So if we are drawing in anything, that is only costing 6 at the moment. We have double Lava Burst, which is currently dealing 12 damage in the face. That makes us 14, 17, 19 damage that we have right now. Naga Corsair, alright. And another summon some finishers here. So we might just do that. Then we will trade here. But we're just missing the everything is awesome. And then the game is more or less over. With still 19 life to go and double lava burst in hand. Our opponent is deciding to go for the Arcanite Reaper, which is currently good for 5 points of damage, which pushes us down to 14. We're getting a Maelstrom Portal, which is definitely not helping. We're going for another totem, and we definitely want to see the Stoneclaw Totem here. That's the one we like to see the most. We are only getting the Searing Totem, which is not that great. So he is at 5 damage for the next turn, pushes us down to 9. If he has, for example, an Heroic Strike alongside the Cochrane Elite, that would be another 8, and that would gives him 13 points of damage, so he's still missing 1. We're definitely using 1 Lava Burst here. We will push another 5 in the face from the totems. And we can't really play the second Lava Burst, because otherwise he is dropping under 12, and then if he has a Mortal Strike, that can push 6 points of damage. And of course we can't really kill him next turn if we're not getting the everything is awesome. There's the Heroic Strike, so that's the 9 points of damage. So the question is, do we have another 5? Could be with a Leroy. He has still 6 mana to go. There's a Elite, so that's another 4, as expected, so we have 1 life to go. And that will be it. Okay, that is it. We have 1 life. We have the Lightning Bolt, but that's not enough. That is 10. That is 12. That is 14. That is 16. He is at 19. We will try to survive 1 more turn, but the chance for that is very unlikely. We will go for a totem here, so we need to trade, unfortunately. Trading our Murlocs away. Let's see if we can find one. We need the Stoneclaw. Oh, and that is not coming. That is not coming. So in that case we will try the Maelstrom Portal. Maybe this is giving us Taunt 1. Are we getting the chicken? Chicken's also not very good. So he's down to 15. And if he has 1 card that can damage us, we are going down. What a shame. We were far ahead, not getting the right one. There's a Mortal Strike. Ah, that was also expected. So losing this one. And that makes it 2-2 against the Pirate Warriors that I've faced so far with the deck. So that is probably an even matchup. Depends on what you are drawing, what your opponent is drawing, and if you can go fast enough. Otherwise, the deck is also, I would say, that's better than average. So you should have a positive win rate with that. At least for the lower ranks or the lower brackets. Not sure if you can really go to Legend with it. It might be a bit tougher. But it's a working deck, and if you want to play some Murlocs, Murloc Shaman is definitely one that you can try out. So guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully then see you on the next episode. Have a good night, and bye bye.